this is GST9 with another Airsoft review.
Today we're going to do the USA M18 A1 Claymore mine.
Sure.
Claymore mine. Very okay boxing. Who cares about boxes? We all love the guns. Everybody knows that. So you just open the lid. You get the Claymore. Alright.
Hold it up a little bit. You can see it.
Alright, yeah. So you get the Claymore. First there would be bubble wrap over it, but we took the bubble wrap off. We've been trying to make this nice review. So take the Claymore out. You just pick it up out of the box like normal. Sorry for the styrofoam squeaking. Just pick it out of the box, and it comes right out. Okay, let me set it up so we can sit it on the table. Comes with these nice metal legs that you can stick it into the dirt, or you can sit it on a table. Which the thing has a lot of recoil. Okay.
Really should fire it in here, but yeah.
We're not going. We're going to dry fire it. But anyway, so it comes with an instruction manual at the bottom, and it says on the back, Newman.
Probably actually read it with this camera.
It says, warning, please read manual before use. If you can read that. They put the manual on the bottom, so who cares? No one's going to read the manual before they use the Claymore. Okay, so to the Claymore. It's all out of ABS plastic. Very nice, tough plastic. Kind of stylish look. Looks like the real Claymore. Says front towards enemy. Has a hole for you to speed load it, because that's how you're going to do it. Legs.
Just get a single load of Claymore.
That would suck, wouldn't it? Alright, so you got a pin here. We put orange string on it, which we recommend you to do. It's so if you're carrying it out on the street, law enforcement doesn't yell at you for carrying a bomb. Alright, so to open the Claymore, so you can use it remote-wise or remote-wise, you want to press down on the lock pin, the lock right here, and you want to pull out the safety, like we have here. So now it's ready to, if you wanted to speed load it, if it's speed loaded and you pulled out the pin, now you can set it for tripwire, which it's set for, if your battery dies, you can use it as your tripwire. All you want to do is just put a piece of fishing line to this little tab here, to the tab, with my fingers on right there, and you want to tie it to a stake. Stick it in the ground, stick the Claymore in the ground, stick the stake a little bit up in the ground, untie it to a twig, stick it in the ground, or whatever you want to do to make a tripwire. Does that, and then when it goes back, it opens, like a tripwire feature. The door opens and it shoots out. That's how it's a springer. This is a spring mine. It's all by tension springs. Tension springs make the catapult shoot out. The catapult is a nice, bright, safety orange. That's the orange tip on this gun, but we suggest you put an orange tip on the safety. Other than that, then you got this little an
off switch.
On and off switch right here, little on and off switch. Turn it on, you'll get a red light right there. That means it's on and it's active. So you close it up with one hand, like I'm doing, and then grab the lid and force it shut. Okay? And then you want to put the safety back in. Sometimes it's a two-man job. Sometimes, if you master it, like I guess I have a little bit, it's a one-man job. Then you want to take a speed loader, speed load 250 BBs into this little hole where you see the orange thing in there a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, you can. And it can hold 250. We use 100. It saves ammo for us.
It works just as well.
You can use any type of BB with this. 3s,
dirty ones, doesn't matter at all.
You can use 25s, 2s. It just all depends on how you want to decrease your range. The range with 12s, it would be 60 feet.
Pretty good.
60 feet with 12s. Now your 2s, which normal AEGs would take, high polished 2s, would decrease about half, probably 30 feet. You can use even dirty BBs with this because it's a slingshot basically. It's just a giant catapult or mini catapult everywhere. Anything like that, which is great. So I guess we'll show you remote detonation right now. I guess you want to hold it?
Sure.
Let me take out the pen. Zoom in first. Alright, so you hold the sides like this. Alright, so
Oh, mine you pulled it up.
alright, lift the camera. Alright, so we set it to A. Whenever you turn on the Claymore for the first time and you press any button, that's the function it sets it to. So we're gonna use A, and it opens up. Now we had recoil, so let us pick up the Claymore. Hopefully it's not broken.
Yeah, it probably isn't.
Nah, we dropped it. Sorry about that if you saw my face. My big face on your computer. Anyways, but yeah, you get tons of recoil with this if you try to hold, if you don't hold it firmly. We shot it by holding on to it for like our dear lives by the hip. So we're trying to figure a way so we can Velcro it to our pants or half shirt and go suicide bomber. You can do that, nothing wrong with that, or you can just run into it and scream Allah and someone trip it for you. I mean, you wouldn't get out. You would be the suicide bomber that lives. Its only attack. Anyway, so yes, you can use tripwire on it. This, I guess, FPS will be 210 for this weapon. It is a support weapon. We got it for
120 at Shorty's.
Shorty's USA. Very nice made. You will get wear marks right here. I don't know if you see the wear marks on the outside, right here where my fingers are. Because if you have it set down on carpet or any type of reason, and if the bars are touching, it will scrape against these metal legs, which is no problem. It's just used. And we'll show you the other wear marks right here. Let me open it. Oh, wait. Okay. There is, now zoom in again. There will be wear marks on the inside of the cover. Don't worry about it. There's nothing you can do to fix it. It's fine. That's what happens. It's typical.
Doesn't harm your Claymore at all.
It just makes it look scratched. It's fine. It still works.
It's not made to look pretty.
It's just made to do a job effectively, isn't it?
Yep.
Now, for people who want this, go out and buy it. But make sure you train with it a little bit. Just don't go out in the field and say, hey, I got a Claymore, let's use it.
Yeah.
Because
you'll end up screwing yourself.
Because if you don't know how to set it up, you'll set it up in the middle of nowhere where people can see it and they're just going to invade it the whole game. Now, if you do know how to use it after you train with it, very good weapon. People are going to look down at the ground for it, trying to find it. They'll look at their feet. And if you're doing a scrimmage with 5-on-5, very big game, you can probably get most of the people out if they're just looking down at the ground trying to find the Claymore. You can take this remote, which has 4 buttons, and it's small enough. It has a collapsible antenna, as you can see. Collapsible antenna. What happens is if you open it up, there's 4 buttons. 4 little buttons. You can set 4 different Claymores on each button, or you can set 6 Claymores onto 1 button. You can set different blow-ups or detonation times with this. This is a very cool feature for this Claymore. But then again, you're talking about $120 per Claymore from Shorty's. $125 at E-Bike.
Yeah, so you won't be getting 6 Claymores unless you got some real money.
Unless you got some real cash. So, all in all,
it's a pretty good support weapon.
Does its job effectively, real cool. We'll load it up and record it shooting off once later on. We'll set that up and see how. I guess we'll set up a box.
Yeah.
We'll uncut a box and we'll staple it to a 2x4, stick it in the ground, see if we can just get a good radius of pushing hole marks. Other than that, if you want it, go out and get it. Very good weapon. And this has been GSG9 with another Airsoft review.